Alright, so we're just taking a quick look at another set of magnetic cables. I love these things because of the convenience factor, and you don't have to worry about if someone snags the cable or bumps the cable, your phone or whatever device you have it plugged into being yanked off the table in most cases. So this particular set, I really like the tin this came in because you can kind of, use that for something else if you want. But right now I've only got one open because I've got these cables all over the place, so I've got a lot of spares right now. And the reason for that is because these are backwards compatible with another set that I recently looked at. So whatever the most recent version of these cables that I used, these appear to be backwards compatible from what I've seen so far. Not having any issues or problems. So you've got your lightning connector and your micro USB connector, which I don't know how well those are actually going to show up for you. They're sticking to one another. But I've got one already in here, and you can see it holds up my HTC One M8 Harman Kardon edition in an OtterBox case with a metal plate on the back for the magnetic mount that I use also. So fairly strong in that regard. There's a little LED here that lights up green when it's plugged up to power, and these things are pretty strong. So the cables are nice, braided, aluminum type construction. So very nice in that regard. Kind of just break away, but also reversible, so you can go either way in terms of plugging it up. You don't have to worry about it. Now, as far as quick charge and smart charge, or whatever you want to call it, that seems to vary between devices, so I'm not going to say anything about it. I have been using a slow charger because I have an older phone with an older battery, and when you charge it slower, it's a little better for the battery. So I tend to use a slower charge. I don't usually tend to focus on quick charging myself, but it seems to charge relatively quickly, so I don't have any complaints about the charging speed myself. But let's see, if you want to check out these, they have a few different to choose from. This is an actual 6-pack, so it's really nice. You can spread these out. And one of the cool things about this, and a cost-saving tip, if you will, is buying a magnetic cable that you have a couple of sets, depending on how many rooms you want to move your Amazon Echo device to. So you plug this into your Amazon Echo like you would your telephone or any other device, and then you can just plug up and move your Echo. So instead of buying a $50 Echo Dot, one of the cheaper ones, you can buy a cable that's a lot cheaper, plug it up, have the tip plugged into your Echo, and just pick up and unplug and replug without actually technically physically plugging it in, so you don't have to worry about damaging the port. And that will allow you to save some money and move the Echo into different rooms if you need it in different rooms and you'd like to save some money. So that's just an idea that works for me, cost conscious and whatnot. But for this one, this time I'm actually using, because I have several of them, one for my telephone. So I wanted to show you that. I'll show you what it looks like plugged in real quick. So you can see, hopefully you can see that little green light just lights up, makes it a little easier to find at night. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I mean, I don't have a lot else to say about it. They work well. I've had no problems with the others from this company, and the company's really polite and professional to deal with. So if you have any problems, I'm sure you can contact them and they can help you out. And so you get 2 tips with every one, and 6 cables, so you have plenty of spare tips in the event you lose one or if you broke one somehow. Okay, well, that's pretty much it. Thanks.